Zeus ruled the sky. Odin rewrote fate, two gods, two pantheons, two thrones built on power no human could understand. But here's what no one talks about. They were both afraid of the same thing, not each other, not war, not death, something older, something neither of them could stop. And the moment you understand what that thing is, that everything you believed about power changes. Two civilizations, thousands of miles apart, they never met, they never traded, they never shared a single myth. And yet, they built the same god. One lived on Mount Olympus, surrounded by gold and lightning and gods who obeyed him without question. The other lived in Asgard, surrounded by warriors who would die for him, and a prophecy that told him exactly when they would. Zeus was worshipped as the king of everything. Odin was feared as the god who already knew the end. One god was given power, the other went looking for it, and paid a price you cannot imagine. But here's the question no one asks. If Zeus had everything, why did Odin keep searching? And if Odin already knew the future, why couldn't he stop it? The answer is the same for both of them. Power doesn't protect you from what's coming, it just makes you more aware of it. Zeus was not born powerful, he was born to survive. His father, Cronus, swallowed his children whole, not because he was evil, because he was afraid. A prophecy told Cronus that one of his children would overthrow him, so he did what gods do when they're afraid. He destroyed what he couldn't control, but Zeus survived, hidden, raised in secret, built for one purpose, to come back, and he did. He didn't just defeat his father, he dismantled an entire age of the world. The Titans fell, the Olympians rose, and Zeus took the sky, the highest throne in existence, and made it his. This is where most stories end, but this is where the truth begins. Zeus ruled everything above. Poseidon ruled the seas, Hades ruled the dead, but Zeus ruled the sky, and the sky in the ancient world meant everything. Rain, thunder, fertility, war, judgment, every prayer that mattered went through him. But here's what no one talks about. Zeus was terrified, not of his brothers, not of war, of a prophecy that said, a son of Zeus would one day do exactly what Zeus did to Cronus, overthrow him, end him, take everything he built. So Zeus did what his father did. He controlled, he punished, he manipulated every situation to make sure no threat could rise. He swallowed Metis, the goddess of wisdom, whole. Not because he hated her, because their child would be too powerful. He chained Prometheus to a mountain for 10,000 years, not because of fire, because Prometheus knew which woman would bear the son who would destroy him, and Prometheus wouldn't tell. This is Zeus, not the king who won, the king who was always running. From the future he couldn't outrun. One god, all the power in the world, and still, not enough. Odin was different, not because he was stronger, but because he understood something Zeus never did. Power you're given can be taken. Knowledge you earn cannot. In the beginning, Odin wanted to know everything, not rule everything, know everything. There is a well at the root of Yggdrasil, the world tree that holds all 9 realms together, the well of Mimir, the well of wisdom. It holds every secret the universe has ever made, and Odin wanted to drink from it. Mimir, the guardian, said yes, for a price, one eye, not as punishment, as proof. Proof that Odin wanted knowledge more than he wanted to look invincible. Odin pulled out his own eye and dropped it into the well, and he drank. But that wasn't enough. Odin hung himself from Yggdrasil. 9 days, 9 nights, no food, no water, no help from any god. He stabbed himself with his own spear, hung between worlds, and waited. Not for rescue, for the runes to reveal themselves. The runes, ancient symbols that didn't just represent language, they represented the laws of reality itself. Odin wanted to understand those laws, not to use them, to survive what was coming, because Odin already knew. He had seen Ragnarok, the end of everything. The death of the gods, the burning of Asgard, the wolf Fenrir swallowing the sun, the serpent Jormungandr rising from the ocean, and Odin himself, devoured by Fenrir. He saw it all, and he still got up every day. He built Valhalla not as a reward for the brave, but as an army for the apocalypse. Every warrior who died with honor, Odin took them, trained them, prepared them for a war he already knew he would lose. One god, no illusions about what was coming, and still, he prepared. Not because he thought he could win, because he refused to meet the end unprepared. Side by side, Zeus chaining Prometheus, Odin hanging from Yggdrasil. Look at these two moments. Zeus chaining Prometheus to a mountain to hide the future, Odin hanging from a tree to face it. Same fear, opposite response. That is the hidden connection no one talks about. Both gods knew something was coming for them. Zeus fought to prevent it. Odin fought to understand it. The fates spinning threads, the Norns carving runes. In Greek mythology, The fates are above Zeus, not beside him, above him. Even the king of Olympus cannot change what the fates have decided. He can delay, he can scheme, he can punish anyone who threatens the prophecy, but he cannot stop it. In Norse mythology, the Norns carved fate into the world tree itself. Even Odin, who sacrificed everything for knowledge, cannot undo what is already written. He can only know it earlier than everyone else. Two pantheons, two systems, one truth. The gods are not above fate, they are inside it, just like us. Zeus tried to escape his fate through control. Odin tried to survive his fate through sacrifice. Neither escaped it. One god was obsessed with holding power, the other was obsessed with understanding it. But here's what no one talks about. The one who held tighter fell harder, and the one who let go became something the universe still remembers. Ragnarok, fire, the sky splitting, Asgard burning. Ragnarok came, exactly as Odin saw. Fenrir broke free, the seas rose, the ash tree shook, and Odin, who had spent centuries preparing, sacrificing, knowing, walked into that battle anyway. Not because he thought he would win, because the warriors of Valhalla were watching. Because if their king ran from the end of the world, what would that tell them about everything he taught them? Odin was swallowed by Fenrir, and for a moment, everything went dark. But then his son Vidar stepped forward, tore the wolf apart with his bare hands, and Odin's sacrifice, his death, became the seed of what came after. A new world rose from the ocean, green, quiet, beginning again. The new world, water receding, silence. Zeus's story is different. He spent eternity trying to prevent the end, and the myths, the real ones, not the tourist versions, never give him a clean resolution. He is still on his throne, still watching, still afraid, still waiting for the prophecy to arrive. One god died facing the inevitable, the other is frozen, refusing to face it at all. Maybe that is the difference between power and wisdom. Power tells you that you can stop what's coming. Wisdom tells you nothing stops what's coming. The only choice is how you meet it. Zeus chose control, Odin chose preparation. One ends on a throne, holding his breath. The other ends in fire and starts something new. So think about it. If you already knew how your story ends, would you spend your life fighting it? Or would you spend it building something that survives you? One god ruled everything and feared losing it. The other lost everything and left something that lasted. But here's what no one talks about. Every civilization in history built a sky god and a wisdom god. And every time, they made the same choice. They worshipped the one with power and forgot the one who understood it. Maybe the gods aren't that different from us. So tell me, which god are you?